Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will enjoy the best plays and moments from week 3, day 2 of VCT Challengers North America between the favorites to win it all, M80 versus the underdogs, the Glazers.
Down below drone, the Glazers even taking the rope and there's so much smoke to get through and M80 are starting to pick them apart. It's already 2 from VCJ playing this back corner there with the Ghost, and the Glazers, they gotta get their timing right on how they cross these walls because they're getting picked apart by M80 on entry. The Glazers also took some damage. We're able to put damage into Nitro and BCJ, but M80 get to play back sight, and man, M80 haven't lost a single person yet. It could be an early flawless side yet. Now I'm gonna start stomping through A. Use the owl drone, spots this gecko. A BCJ on that high ground, forcing him back. And last time the Glazers did this, M80 had their backs against the wall, but they just bit back. And M80 continue to have all their members alive, holding it down on the A site, as the Glazers only have 3 left. And maybe a shock bolt out of precision to force and put pressure on these M80 members in the back. And so far, the trades have not been too bad. Zachary flicks onto 2, and the Glazers break through. I mean, M80 are at the back, and they're going to be re-entering even through the smoke altogether, throwing the flash out. The Glazers now through the pit as a secondary option to protect themselves during the plant, and M80 got to figure their way around it.
When they're being forced out a bit, they're thinking it's some sort of a fake, or they're just going to wait to do a last retake here on the site. There's 30 seconds left. They're still waiting. Oh no, they dropped the spike.
They're in the corner. Oh, jeez. Another multi-kill, who I think that makes him 14-1 at the moment. 2 versus 3, it's not impossible for the Glazers. Just needing to play off of the pit. Ange has to preserve their life, and Precision is like, that's all you, buddy. I'm 1 HP. Trying to do their best. Nitro is using the rope to go behind the pit, but will he enter it? Yeah, it gets down to 1, and Precision finishes off the job, and this pit has been a nuisance for M80 to deal with. But a 1 versus 2, and Nismo locks on to 1. The pit is down, and only Nismo emerges. Trying to defend the B site once they planted. Is that the M80 have all these different types of angles, high and low, but the Glazers, it's 3 for Precision to salvage this round in a 2 versus 2.
And Zachary made it towards the spawn, so they know the A site's open. I love that he's booking it around this area, and Zachary is trying to push forward to break these rotates. What nice shots from Precision here. But he's forcing out a drone to make sure that they clear middle because they don't have a smoke to cross. So that's a little bit of time lost here when they're going to try to move inside the A site for a plant.
Well, they're just right next to each other. Oh, and Zachary's going to catch him. Wait, he's going to check this corner, but didn't check it hard enough. And that leaves Koala Noob all by themselves with a teleport. But knowing that Zachary's all the way back there, and who knows where he is now, this is a tough task for Koala Noob.
He won.
Interesting smoke.
1 enemy remaining.
He won.
Oh. Wait, Zachary's still waking his way back. Koala Noob just has to have the lineup, but is Zachary gonna come from the top side or from the left? Koala Noob is ready to smoke it and fake a teleport. Zachary just has to listen for the spike. Time not on Koala Noob's side. Fakes the rope. Zachary is so stoic. He has not shown himself yet. But the smoke onto the spike. Oh, the KJ Util is going to force Koala Noob back. And Zachary could just sit back and watch as Koala Noob does not have a chance. I don't know if they expect Riku to be here. He dodged a paranoia, sort of. And Thrash gets thrown into the Glazer's face. And Riku still actually dropped from the high ground. And the Glazers... And they're able to throw Util back in M80's face, and Riku just shows the elbow. Nismo picks it up. Can't win against the drone. It's just a bloodbath trying to get to the B site. But at least the spike will be recovered by Zachary.
The pop flash with the Thrash was everything there from M80 to get to. But these lurks are so potent right now from DG. This is the 2nd time that they're getting value out of this in a winnable condition here.
1 enemy
BCJ is going to be caught lacking, and Ange can't get the second. Nitro, fantastic trade. It's a Killjoy showdown between 2 vets. Can M80
30 seconds left.
keep increasing their lead? You hear the plant going down. See the KJ Util taking care of the bot. Now Nitro has their position revealed, of course, putting the shots down. Zachary has been so composed in these 1v1 situations like he was in the previous round. Has to just play his time, put initial damage into Nitro, and can play this dance. Zachary can play this dance all night long. Time is on his side. Hides behind yellow box, and he's just playing like a scaredy cat, and Nitro's the one that has to go fishing. Will tap the spike and couldn't bring out his gun fast enough. Zachary clutches again.
It's only 3 points that secures him, and look at that push through that smoke. They're not afraid of playing against the one-ways and the pipe smokes on the defense.
Oh, but the shots out of Xander and Nismo. The Glazers get hosed down. You thought they brought the fire, but they have been doused, and Zachary. The 1v1 clutches were possible before, but against an op, that is a tough one. The Glazers cannot ram their way through A.
He's got a share of timing, but he just got hit by a knife, so they know he's lurking somewhere close. And Xander has all the advantage and still loses it.
Oh!
30 seconds left.
The French angel on the Glazers side. Yeah, we're teaching you some French here today. Ouch. Well, we're not going to say it that way. It sounds a little...
Oh, ouais, Ange,
weird.
t'es tellement bon.
Ah. OD. Or Killjoy. Watch out. But we have the high ground. Anakin. Drone. Can get the lock, and that's the deal.
Nice.
With the Gecko Flash. Amazing. Push
And
by
lockdown.
M80.
Yeah.
And the lockdown. And the shots. And the op. Oh, but Zachary has an op too. Better watch out. And little man will not be able to defuse, so the Glazers just have to hold on a little bit longer. This time Zachary gets help. Maybe he doesn't even need it. Second op, but Nitro is sticking it. The bullets are raining down, but Nitro gets the defuse. A is gonna be the spot. And Drone, he's already spotted this. He's gonna fall back, or at least attempt to, but the party has already come to him. And Nismo having to deal with some decay doesn't matter. Drone was not able to escape. Defenders being removed, but reinforcements here for the Glazers, including a flank out of Riku going up against Nitro. Easy lineup. Okay, took a few shots, but Nitro got the job done. No more lurkers from the Glazers, and they will all have to coalesce through the same door. And actually on the high ground there is Precision, but now with the Viper wall up, M80 have a lot of protection and can hide behind this time on M80's side. And you got little man running around causing a ruckus, and M80, it's not been an easy round for them, but they'll still come out on top.
You have no choice but to move towards B, and they have nanostorms and everything to delay. This is really good here by Zachary.
Hey, Drone just has to wait for their moment, and there's the peak, and kind of a mistiming, but M80 have a few more seconds to plant. 2 versus 2. It's Koala Noob will reload, has Nitro at half health, but I guess half health, more like quarter health. Very, very low. The Glazers have a recon bolt. Riku gonna play close. Just deal with the turret first.
Recon? Yep.
Spotting. Someone could be at yellow box, and use the recon bolt to reveal that, and Koala Noob teleports out. It's a good job to not be stuck in that moment. But man, M80 are giving up so much space. The defuse, though, was only faked. It's a 1 versus 2 for Precision. Nitro is low, turns onto the second, but knows that has to go for the defuse or they will run out of time, and Koala doesn't have the lineup. Wait, Precision can get away with this. The Glazers, Zeppo clutch.
They know the KJ is on this A site, so they'll move up and try to clear the util early at the minute mark.
Yep, Thrash being used by BCJ. M80 taking full control of the site. Zachary gets set up at the top. If he could just get one pick, he could get the lockdown. He could turn the tides of this round. But M80 have already planted, so one objective down. They're going to play back. And it's really TG that have to make a move, but this flanker of Ange can make a really big splash if the timing is right. TG have made their way forward, and Ange wins on the flank, so Ange can progress as M80 getting pitched from both sides, and this is a pain sandwich. The spike has been is being tapped, and M80 trying to prevent it. It's 3 for Zachary. And TG keep themselves alive.
Be a great advantage for M80 if they choose to flood towards this side, and that's why you have that knife though is everything.
Okay, Zachary's position is revealed. Here's Glazers, the players on the other side, has a gecko flower, a gecko blind, and of course a turret. And Zachary gets overwhelmed, and M80 take a foothold onto the site, and Sander even clears the rotators from B. So M80 are in a fantastic position, 5 versus 3. The job is not done. The Glazers try to retake, but they just get shredded down to one member, Precision, who just had, what, 3 or 4 kills in another round. He could clutch, but his position is revealed, and as Nismo who's gonna peek him, he's just trying to wallbang through.
You gotta
And
save
Precision,
now.
yeah, just decides to save, but I don't think he'll be able to. Qualinoob is jumping towards them. Nismo is around the corner. He can hide, he can run, but for how long?
Next time, mind the hit.
Not long enough.
Now you have Wingman that's maybe gonna force the defenders back, but who expected this? Zachary couldn't turn in time, and M80 collapsed onto the B site defenders, and the Hunter's Fury comes from mid by Precision, but I'm not sure it really found much. So M80 comfortable to get the spike planted, but now that they lost their forward member, now not feeling so confident.
They're just waiting for the next cycle of fuel. Like you just saw, the wall just came down. They're waiting for the next cycle to come up. Then they can wall up and get the Viper's Pit out for a plant. So there it is. The wall's coming up, and they're slowly starting to scale up. But on the other end, though, losing Zachary with the Glazers, that's the ult that could have been so important to counter the pit. And now all the chances are in favor of M80 to close it out.
Wait, does he get out? Oh my god, the teleport. He still got the op, and he still got it, but the spike has been planted for M80. 3 versus 3. This is for the map. The Glazers have to deal with a pit from Xander. So annoying, just hoping to spray through it, but there is some cover that M80 can use. Nitro is on the other side of this box. Drone has a big engagement. Caught this Killjoy dancing around, can now take shelter in the pit. And this time is not on the Glazer side, but Nitro gets 2. M80 take the final round and get Icebox.
And Nitro gets 3 kills out of that.
Nitro in the corner as the paranoia out, but I think he got flashed too, and Nitro couldn't put any damage down. But the Glazers try to get into cover because there was a flash out of M80. They drop down from heaven, and there's a base shell that gets Koalanoob down to 2 HP, and the Glazers will have to retreat.
Wait for the rest to activate now.
The judge! Oh, Xander! Oh, he ran out of bullets at the end, but a 2-for-1 is a trade you will take every day if you're M80. And Zachary, what a paranoia out of Nitro, and teleport just in case Zachary was, oh, I guess he just wanted to teleport the knife the guy. Yeah, with Xander, yeah. He is that guy. Pronouns he, him, and oh, Drone is just gone. That box not sturdy enough. And the Glazers see if they can try to make their way to A. They're getting satcheled out of the main doorway, and there's a snake bite to walk into. The Glazers, man, this is a tough road to carve. But now, with Heaven controlled back for Xander, M80 are caged off, won't be able to prevent the plant. Now the Glazers can play in cover.
Xander has a pit right now, though. So if they could punish any type... Okay, no, we're good here for TG. Camera is going to be contact for everything. We don't have smokes to try to cross over. So everything's going to happen on late lurks from Ange off the camera. And then the other two could play the site. So this should be a TG round.
Remaining.
Yeah, great catch on the dog from Precision, knowing BCJ was there. Now Xander, okay, he gets his cross spotted. Just gets flicked in the nose there and decides, you know what? That side's yours. I was not aware of your game. And oh, well, delivers to Zachary. Oh, and the timing on Ange coming through the ramp. But it is a round for TG.
Right, he had that trip on mid, and it was a trap play to run through with that pit to get the kill. And now he's stuck on an island and gets 2 kills.
What? This is the one-way cage spots them dogs out of TG coming through B main. Now they'll make their way in. 12 seconds left. He teleports right into a flash. 3 for BCJ. Zachary fights back. It's a 1 versus 2. Zachary throws out the hat. He's gonna try and clutch up with kills, but time not on his side.
That was so nice. Late lurk. You see that? Zachary gets contact. The Precision's already moving towards the B site, throwing Seekers out. Zachary with a top kill on top of that. That's guaranteed B site open.
Oh, geez. Showstopper just put it in Evan. Now it's too late. They've heard it. We've escaped. No, Nismo challenges it and eats the showstopper for breakfast.
Last player
But
standing.
Xander gets a 2-kill punish. 10 seconds
enemy
left.
remaining.
1 versus 1. And Zachary now has to deal with the neural theft from BCJ, and Zachary's gonna leave. He's being hunted down.
They're getting so much value from it for the Glazers on his A-ramp control early in these rounds that the condition continues to be this right now for TG, and they get a wall bang on top of that.
Koala Noob's like, they're close. I'm dead. Ramps, help. TG actually getting something out of this aggressive Ramps push, and neural theft by Zachary. Knowing reinforcements are on the way through the top side, giving TG some breathing room, ideally, to get a plant down. But TG have to remove BCJ first. And now that that's done, TG can get things set up. M80 are fighting through the top side and extending out as Zachary too, ready to throw hands with anybody. And it's all about timing against Nitro. And Zachary with 3 this round puts TG in a fantastic position.
I was just trying to save his gun. Yeah, there's got a flash that came out, but he's pretty much pinned. This is pretty much a round for TG no matter what, but I take that dub.
He said we can do that too. They have this player pinned around the corner. Drone was flashed in. M80 kind of fumbled the easy kill there, but it's still an M80 round, not without losing some bodies, but 1v3 is something difficult to ask for from Zachary. He's got the spike. He's at B. Around the corner is BCJ, but goes to shoot the camera and is sort of running out of bullets, but Zachary just gonna jump around. That was a boom bot. So much util for Zachary to handle, but
I love that we're maintaining right now. Maybe not as much. Trying to go for a rope surprise repel kill, but precision just got picked up.
30 seconds left.
oh, the Seeker is just crossing up drone there, but because of the paint shells, Nismo couldn't have the immediate follow-up. 2 versus 4, and now the spike has been dropped in a horrible spot with the defenders there, and Ants just tries to climb up and just will descend to hell. As M80 also have Koala Noob playing the very top of the site, ready for any kind of swing. M80 start the play, and contesting ramp though is Nitro, and hey, not bad, manages to pick up 1. Nismo with a bird, or at least is going to heal him, but also has a flash.
Yeah.
If TG wanted to catch more hands.
But there's a trip here. Precision's at 1 HP. It's going to be hard to contest ramp.
Oh, they're just going to come to them, and Nismo at least gets the trade, but that's all they're going to get. It's just the 1 kill. A good surgeon by TG. 3 versus 3. Precision at 1 HP. M80 defending this as best as they can.
Now they won't have flash to entry, but at least they have bodies to just move as a flash. And as I talk about the flash, I have a paranoia that came out.
Oh, jeez. M80 still having issues
30 seconds left.
getting into B, and now you got the whole squad of TG laughing at him, but M80, they burst in, and Xander with a huge double kill. Precision in the corner, at least cuts 1 off. 2 versus 1, as M80 want to reach even higher. The lead could get even worse, but Zachary in a 1v2. Here's the stopping, it's double swing, and he threads the needle.
BCJ locking it down from main all the way up towards heaven. He's beatboxing to get the hat out, and now the neural theft to get information on a 2-2 setup. There's nothing really, you could decide wherever you want to go, and they're going against the Cypher setup on A.
Yeah, interesting peek that kind of favored M80. They got the first pick, they've opened up the A side, and it hits from the ramp, from the top rope, takes 3 to the grave with him. And M80 have 1 person left. It's Koala Noob, and the lineup, too good out of TG.
So you tried to go for an up-on defense on Riku and try to catch one off guard.
The paint shell timing and the shot from drone is gross. M80 cut at the heels as they come in, but show has been stopped. All thanks to Koala Noob. 2 versus 2. Nismo has the next one all lined up. Zachary next on the menu, and M80 come out on top on split and in the series.
Now we actually have a decisive 2 map series won by M80.